Morning, guys. So this is 9 days out from my first treatment with the Neem Max concentrated oil for aphids. And it is organic. So what you need to do about every 7 to 14 days, you want to treat your leaves, the branches, your trees with a concentration of anywhere from 3 to 6 tablespoons per gallon. And in this, I have 4.5 tablespoons per gallon. And then I can use it also as my soil drench, which I'm going to do after I spray. And it's all the same thing. You come out here and you're going to be spraying the leaves.
So that's the topical application.
This is the topical application, and I'm going to be using the same concentration on the soil.
Okay.
And the reason I do that is, and you can see I've been keeping the leaves raked off. I've gotten the garden, the shade garden, all cleaned of any leaves that had composted in there so that I can get directly to the soil and so that I don't have any kind of area for the aphids to harbor in to lay eggs and maybe make a problem for next spring. So that's what you have to do too in your gardens if you're having an infestation like we've had, is you want to make certain that all of the debris from your tree is kept away from your plant, not in your compost, has to be thrown away in a bag, get rid of it, so that you don't have any harboring aphids there that can stay through the winter and create a real problem for you. And that's what I'm doing, and I feel really good about it. There's still some little ladybugs on these ferns. The ferns that I've left up, they did not have aphids on. I mean, they had ladybugs on them.
What? Aren't ladybugs a good sign in this case?
Yeah, ladybugs will eat aphids, but looks like there's only 3 on that plant, and we have billions.
Billions.
I'm trying to be funny, and I'm not funny, but I am definitely spraying the soil all around these plants. This has been an interesting challenge, to say the least. You do want to get the undersides of your plants the best you can, and the top sides. Every inch. I have plants under my trees. It's even twice as important to get the soil, which these plants are in. There we go. Drenched, protected.
All right, that looks good.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing all the gardens this way. And my eastern redbud tree, which is right behind Reg. Okay, so that's going to continue, and I'll probably have to do a double batch of the neem concentrate for the garden, because the garden goes on and on and on. The other thing too that I did find, the summer garden, or not the summer, but the sunny garden, the one place that I saw any kind of aphids, it's where they would drip off the tree, were on my hostas, which I've cut back. I've sprayed my little ground cover here, and I'm spraying all around the hostas and the soil in this garden. You just have to keep an eye out to see what you see. It's been good, because you have to touch every plant and make certain you get the soil around it. Let's get to the biggest part of this, which is getting the eastern redbud. And like on your trees and branches, you want to make certain you get the trunk as well as the leaves and the soil around it. And then when it comes to the leaves, let me get up on the ladder. All right, so this is the eastern redbud, and I'm getting the tops done, and then I'll work my way down to the bottom. shift the ladders are not my favorite things, but we want to, when you've had an infestation like I've had, it's okay to have dripping on these leaves. You want them really covered up.
Looks like you're doing a pretty good job there.
Yeah, I like being, I mean, this is great. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to the other side of the tree, do the top portion, and I'll continue on and go underneath to get as much as the leaves that you can get. You know, I think it's working. We'll just, time will tell. I'll finish out on the ground here. So this is making me feel good, getting the underside cleaned up, sprayed, branches. So that's what you do. And you want to do it as long as you're seeing the aphids. The rest of the day is going to be spraying the plants all around here. But what's nice is I'm not seeing aphids on the, like I was seeing on the grounds or on the plants. Even the smell of the neem max deters the plants from being attacked by aphids, so I'm very positive. We'll just know. We will know next spring, summer, how well this is done. And for those who haven't watched this, I did do on the tree BioAdvantage shrub and tree protect and feed. I will do that once a year as a protection. And then, like I said, I will, all of my plants that have been under the willow tree, I am giving them a nice soak. And I will do this probably until it frosts as a protection.
Which will probably be sometime next week.
Yeah, our temperatures have definitely gotten cooler. Once you start this, if you have an infestation, it's very wise to keep up on the maintenance of any of the protection of the neem max on the plants every 7 to 14 days. And that's what I'm doing. So there you have it. Another application makes me feel better, keeping all the leaves out. Put any of the debris from my garden on, particularly this end of the garden, will not go into the compost. It'll be put into a bag and picked up with the garbage. So wish me luck and let me know how you're doing. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to finish up here.